Okay, welcome back to welcome back to City of Island Fishing Field Team, COAF Field Team on YouTube. In this round, yours truly, Glenn, has been playing around with the spreadsheets, but guess what? The new trout stocking schedule for 2022-2023 season has been posted. And again, yours truly has to play around with some spreadsheets. So let's go take a look at some things that I did for this modified spreadsheet and posted it on our supporting website. So check it out. It's called Fun with Spreadsheets, Texas Parks and Wildlife Winter Trout Stocking Schedule for 2022-2023. And some key things that I do every year is I take the existing schedule and then I modify it and put it into a spreadsheet, and then I post it online so that folks can see a chronological order. It's sorted by stocking location, and that gives you an idea. If you just trying to save a copy of it or go back to the website, you can get a good idea as to what has changed or what is the next stocking schedule or what's the next stocking location on the list. So let me drill down real quick, and I'll save a link in the comments or section of the live stream. Let me show you. Let me blow this up real quick and take you to where I want to explain. Okay, so 2022-2023 schedule has been posted. There's several things that I noticed when I took a look at the schedule. One is the Pampa City dates. They look suspect. And what I mean by that is the site showed that the stockings were December 24, 2021 and February 2, 2022. And I'm suspecting it's supposed to be December 14, 2022 and February 2, 2023. And so in the modified version of the stocking schedule, I've posted that updated date. So that's the Pampa City dates that come out of the original one that's been posted by Texas Parks and Wildlife. Additionally, when you sort by county and you take a look at the Crowley City and Crowley Pond stocking, it's listed in Collin County. That's incorrect. It's not in Collin County. It's in Tarrant County. So I made that adjustment as well. And then for the dates for the trout stockings at the Texas Freshwater Fisheries Center in Athens, they just give a general date, January, or I think December, January, February, various stockings. And so what I did there, just to put it in the order so you can just get an idea, is just did the first of each month. So 12-1, 1-1, and 2-2 for the first of each of the months, or correction, 2-1 for each of those months. But just in case, if you plan on going to Athens and give it a try at that Texas Freshwater Fisheries Center and do some fishing over there for some of those trout, I put a link here so you can contact them, give them a heads up as to what their hours are, because I think they changed them, COVID rules and new rules and whatnot. So do contact the Athens Freshwater Fisheries Center before you make that trip to their trout stockings as well. And then finally, I noticed that Caruth Park and University Park in the Dallas County is back on the list. So I think it dropped off a couple of seasons. Well, it's back on. And just as a quick reference, I just put a little video snippet here of the last time I fished it. I think that was back in 2019 or 2019. So that is some of the key things. Going to the spreadsheet itself, I embedded it in the site. So now you can kind of just go chronologically when the first stocking happens, and it just drills down until it goes all the way to the end of the stockings. I think the last stocking is going to be Caruth Park or other ones that are posted. I think it's in March. Yeah, March 5th, 2023. Looks like Caruth Park, Waterloo Park up in Grayson is going to be stocked March 5th. And those are going to be the last ones out of the trout stocking season. Out of the first ones, go right up to the top, you'll see quickly that you've got several locations coming up. I think it's November 23rd. Yeah. So November 23rd, 2022, you've got Bexar County, San Antonio, you got Tom Green, San Angelo, Austin. You've got several areas that's going to be stocked that you want to take a look at. And you can just kind of drill down there. I think for the Dallas area, those in Dallas-Fort Worth, I think usually, yeah, there it is. Mesquite City Lake is usually what gets stocked first out of us in this area. I also see that South Lakes Park is listed. And in both cases, you'll see that the numbers right here where it says Mesquite City Lake, you can see my cursor, you'll see 3,160 trout being stocked. But that's 4 stockings. That's what the 4 here. And then just to do a quick division, you get 790. And oh, by the way, Mesquite City Lake, it's a fairly large city pond, city lake, and there are a lot of cormorant there, so they tend to, well, they tend to get beat up. Let's see, Bradley. Hi, Bradley. Possum Kingdom, Brazos River. Yes, that's a favorite of ours to go there, especially by the, I think it's the Highway 16 bridge area. Let's go take a look at when that one's gonna be stocked. Let's see, there's the Canyon Tail Race. That's starting December 2, 2022. There it is, Palo Pinto Possum Kingdom Tail Race. Looking at December 1, 2022. So just around the corner. Very nice. Let's see. Other things to point out of this. It may change. And what I like about what Texas Parks and Wildlife has been doing on their website is they will post some updates. So let me take you there real quick. Texas Parks and Wildlife website, 2022-2023 trout stocking. All right, and then here is where it's posted. Several things you can do to take a look at these stocking locations. It's sorted either by stocking location, or you can click on city. It'll sort it by city, and then it'll sort it by county. And like I said earlier, here's Collin County. You got Crowley Pond being listed there, and Crowley's definitely not in Collin County. It's in Tarrant. Big thing to take away from this is the total stocking. You gotta be aware of the dates, because if in this first example, Anderson County, Palestine, the blue stocking location, they're getting 1,000 trout stocked, and they only have one date, January 22, 2023. So that means there's gonna be 1,000 trout stocked at that particular time. But if you go down to Baylor County, Seymour City, Seymour Pond North, there's a total of 300, and it's getting stocked 3 times. So that means 100 each time. So keep that in your back pocket when you're thinking about hitting a place, doing some fishing and whatnot. So kind of like that there. The other thing is right over here in this section, and you can sign up on their email right here in this corner here. Let me see if I can get you there. Ooh. Let's see. Well, down in this lower left corner, right back in here, is a way to click on the email updates, and you'll be able to get email updates as to when these locations are updated and being stocked. Additionally, they'll post a section over here that tells you if there's any changes in the schedule. So it's a good thing to keep this link in the back pocket. Where I have this one on our website, this is mainly just to give you a chronological sorting of these locations, and you can just kind of drill down there. So if you want to quickly find out, oh, by the way, I wonder if I can go fishing this coming weekend and what's being stocked, instead of going over here and checking things out and trying to dig around, you can quickly come here, go to those particular dates in chronological order. It'll tell you what that particular location is or what opportunities are there for you. And then on top of that, just as a precaution, go back to the rainbow trout stocking schedule on the Texas Parks and Wildlife site and verify that date is the same. Additionally, you can also contact the Texas Freshwater Fisheries Center or that hatchery that is supporting it. And to explain the hatcheries, over here on the far right, you'll see hatchery and then a code, TFFC for Texas Freshwater Fisheries Center. That's going to be the one in Athens. PK for Possum Kingdom's hatchery over there by Possum Kingdom, Grayford. And if you're not sure what each of these means, they've got a little right down at the bottom for further information and contact information back here on the bottom. All right, so that's all for now this round. I just wanted to give you the quick, oh, by the way, 2022-2023 Texas Parks and Wildlife trout stocking schedule is posted, and I've posted another fun with spreadsheets piece out there. And oh, by the way, I have been sidetracked, but I will be going back to the Texas trout stockings and fishing the Texas area once that starts up. But recently, hey, I've got the bug and I've been sidetracked hitting up the Blue River up in Oklahoma. So for those of you in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, if you want the opportunity to try fishing a nice river, nice scenery and whatnot, and the opportunity to get a bruiser trout, go to the Blue River in Oklahoma. Just look up Tishomingo. And oh, by the way, if you look specifically for the Blue River One Stop, it's a convenience store that's just right outside the south entrance into the Blue River public hunting and fishing area. You can get a lot more information there, as well as you can look on our blog, or you can look on our YouTube channel and look up some information there as to the Blue River. And oh, by the way, Veterans Day weekend is coming up, and oh, by the way, the annual Veterans Day trout fishing tournament or trout derby is happening, and they do post some pretty nice sized trout there. So hopefully I can make it out there. If not, I may be sidetracked because there's a certain hurricane that's gonna maybe impact some areas that I support from my day job. And so for those that do make it out to the Blue River, shout out to some good luck, maybe catching a fish or two and maybe winning some prizes at the derby. All right, next time, we'll catch y'all later, and good luck and good fishing.